You see the drop top. Stop playing with me. She said she gonna let the rain splash down on me. What's going on with y'all people, man? They be trying to. I be on point already, and they be having to catch up. That's how I know I'm getting good at this stuff. Oops, they almost got me. That's how I know I'm getting good. Oops, they almost got me. Hey, because I was just about to say SHIY. But I said, nope, they ain't gonna get me. Not today, not before my 2 minutes go by. Then I'm gonna let some go. I'm gonna let some big ones rip. F words, B words, all type of swear words. I got them. They just cocked. I'm just holding them back. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting. I got one of my good friends with me today. But she not gonna be on the camera though. You know, you get some people that shy and stuff like that, but I never camera shy, but I'm gonna get on camera now with this hair looking like this. She not gonna get on the camera now with this hair looking like this. So yeah, but she cool peeps though. So if y'all hear some laughter and some joy in the background, that's just me bringing the young lady joy and laughter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, man. I like having fun, but yeah, it's my people though, man. It's my people. But nah, real talk though. We was actually just having a real good discussion. But it's not about what we're talking about today, so I'm not gonna go into it. Okay. But I know I will though. I will. And then no, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do for you, right? And for all the people I discuss with. I'm gonna get StreamYard. StreamYard is the program that you use to do like the remote. Like if I wanted to talk to somebody far away from you and all that. Yeah, like do like a Zoom interview. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yep. So I'm gonna get my StreamYard. That's gonna go down this weekend. So then I'll be on the chat or I'll be talking and I could bring somebody else in and they'll come up on the camera. I have them on screen. I set a window up for them in my OBS and all that. It'll be dope. I'm looking forward to it because I always wanted to use StreamYard, but I never really had the opportunity. But now that things is picking up a little bit, StreamYard, I'm coming for your head, bruh. Cause the Stream Deck made it was a game changer, so I'm looking forward to that StreamYard. But yeah, we got some topics for y'all today though, man. We got a couple good little, things or whatnot. I don't know if y'all been hearing about what's going on with Twitter, but Elon Musk, he tried to, I don't know what it is, like, and I was thinking this the other day and I was gonna make this status on Facebook, but I'm gonna just say this to y'all, right? I want to see a billionaire just one time in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm 39. One time in my life, I want to see a billionaire say this shit. Yeah, I know I look good for my age. Shout out to, I seen my demographics and half of my viewers is like women. So yeah, I know I look good for my age. But nah. Anyway, I want to see a billionaire. Nah, I know I'm ugly for real though. But like, I want to see a billionaire one time in my lifetime just admit like, hey, I got a lot of money, but I don't know everything. I just want to see him do it one time. Matter of fact, man, get them likes up. But I want to see a billionaire one time just admit it, just one time in my life. Like, dude, yeah, I got money, but I don't know everything. But every billionaire you see, every millionaire you see, what they do, they act like they know every fucking thing, right? Yep, I'm 4 minutes in, so I can start cussing now. Hell yeah, them motherfuckers act like they know every fucking thing, goddamn it. I'm sick of this motherfucking shit. No. Like I'ma just abuse it, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. Let me see. You see the drop top? Stop playing with me. me. Hey, I got something for y'all today. My homeboys from across the street, they off the east side. One of them passed away. R.I.P. Big Meat. Passed away or whatnot. That's crazy. They talking about Shaq tripping on Kyrie Irving, but he premiered that film at his theater or whatever. That's crazy as hell. And now he tripping off the shit, right? But I'm with Kyrie though, man. I'm with Kyrie. I'm not anti-Semitic against nobody or nothing like that, but you know, we all know what been done to our history as a people. And I'm with his message, like I said, of Afrofuturism, which is moving forward and thinking about where we at now, who we are as a people now, where we stand and moving forward. We can't be on this loop that they try to have us on, keep on trying to explain to them, no, racism is bad, no, slavery was bad. Like, man, they know that shit. They just want to keep having a pointless discussion about it so we can't move ahead. They done already moved on from it. You know what I'm saying? They'll come pop up on you like, yeah, tell me how you feel about slavery. Or they'll release a slave movie every 3-4 years and go on about their business. Let's remind them they used to be slaves. That's how they be thinking.
Remind y'all where y'all came from. Huh?
Yep. I don't know if y'all heard my lovely shadow guest over here, but she said, remind y'all where y'all came from. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But nah. It's real shit though.
And believe it or not, slavery started in England and transferred to Africa.
I don't believe that. I'm gonna go with or not on that one on slavery starting in England, just for the fact that, well, I'm not gonna get that deep into it. I'll save that for another day. Ooh, just gave me a topic. You know why? Because when you mention the slavery that we went through, you know what I'm saying, which was chattel slavery, and the transatlantic slave trade and all that. And people leave out a lot, like the scramble for Africa. They leave out the colonization that happened over there while the slavery was going on over here. They leave out the fact that they invented black people to invent white people. You know what I'm saying? And they say, oh, the Irish were slaves too. Who the fuck freed the Irish slaves? Tell me that.
People.
The black people freed the Irish slaves. Hey, y'all, guess what I learned today, right now? I learned that it was Irish slaves and we the ones that freed the Irish slaves.
But Irish slaves were black too.
Now I just learned on today again that the Irish slaves was black.
Just like the slaves in England were black.
We got to get into this show, all right? Because I'm hearing like all in this ear is just misinformation. It's like, well, you gonna have to dig that shit back up and show me before I spread that shit, because we are not a misinformation outlet. I am not Alex Jones over here. You know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck is Alex Jones?
See, she don't even know who Alex Jones is. That's, oh my God. Oh my God. Day-to-day K in the building. What up, Kia? In this joint, moderators on deck. Big blue tools. Watch what you say for we fix it. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the sound of the bed. That's the sound of your tune-up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, real shit though. Hey, I got something for y'all today. You know we usually get it started with some music, right? I got my guys from across the street. They did a song. It's kind of old, but it's a Milwaukee song though, so I'm gonna play it. And I be jamming to that shit. And I made a little remix of it too, but I'm gonna play that on another day. But I'm gonna play that shit though. It's a video. So yeah, shout out to them. We're gonna talk about Elon. He tried to bluff his employees and they hit it on him. He said, okay, you guys have 5 minutes to subscribe to Elon's new hardcore Twitter. Now I said you have till 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock rolled around, everybody quit. Everybody quit. 5 o'clock rolled around. Hey, listen, let me tell you how real it was. It was to the point where people was in the office having countdown parties. They was counting down. They was like, how long you been working for Twitter? 9 years. How long you been here? Oh, I've been here 5 years. They like, we getting fired at 5. They already knew they wasn't finna, cause new hardcore Twitter was long hours under stressful conditions. You coming into a company that already got a work ecosystem, basically telling them like, man, I'm gonna give y'all an ultimatum, y'all can leave, and I'm gonna give y'all 3 months of severance pay, and while y'all relocate to whoever is finna be my competitor, that's finna pick up my whole back end of my company I fired. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give y'all severance pay, or y'all can stay here and work long hours, and not for lower pay.
Come on, man. Knock that shit out, man.
So y'all already know 75% first. I want to say he said I want to say 13% of the workforce quit. And then he gave him that ultimatum and he lost another 75%. So right now, officially, he only got 12% of the company left over working at Twitter. Just paid $44 billion for the company. Can't stay his ass off of there and let the people that run it really run it. He done convinced himself he know better than everybody that been working there for years. And now Twitter is gone, man. Twitter is gone. It's finna be done. I never really liked Twitter anyway. We'll talk about that later. So we on... Twitter is boring, ain't it?
Yes. Boo.
Boo. Yep. We agree. That ain't misinformation. Boo. That's right. You know what I'm saying? But no, so we gonna get on Elon net, right? And then we gonna go to
But I thought the dude that created what's that damn car?
That's Elon Musk. Yeah, he bought Twitter for $44 billion.
I thought that shit was true, but somebody told me that I was lying, so I just fell back off there.
No, see, you caught in a whirlwind of misinformation. You know what I'm saying? You get misinformation. You give some, you get some. Like, it's a cycle, okay? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it. You gotta get out. Put the umbrella up. You know what I'm saying? But nah. So yeah, that's Elon Musk stuff. I'm fucking with you, but that's Elon Musk. He brought it and he brought the company down. But like I said, I want to see a billionaire one time. That's what they call hubris, where you just can't see beyond just thinking you just know anything about everything more than everybody. I want to see a billionaire one time just be like, man, look, I made a lot of money investing shit. My mama and them, like Elon Musk, he could be like, my mama and my daddy them owned the emerald mine in South Africa during the apartheid. I ain't even American. I ain't even from around here. I don't know nothing about this shit. I just made a lot of money and I was a spoiled rich kid. He could easily say that, but nah, he gonna act like he know every solution. And don't know a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then speaking of that, the other dude, right? I'm gonna go over here because I'm on my Facebook page on my other screen. I'm gonna go over here so I can zoom in on dude right here. This dude right here. He looked like one of my friends. He looked I got a friend. I don't know if he watched my show or not, but if he watching this show, he know who he is. This nigga right here look just like one of my friends. He looked like his twin, and that same friend, listen, he always had a scheme. This dude right here, he took a bunch of people money, acting like he was some good guy, and he said basically like, well, they stupid for believing in some shit that they didn't research fully. That's how my friend that looked exactly like him was. He never had a little scheme. He always had a big fat scheme. He wanted to try to ensnare lives and livelihoods and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about starting to, I do music and stuff like that. Dude was, I'm talking about getting the back end together on the label and shit like that. And, all the paperwork, so on and so forth, distribution, all that type of shit. And this motherfucker was talking about buying me a chain and shit. He was only worried about getting his symbol of ownership around my neck. Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna start the label, man. I'm gonna get you a chain, man. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't even wear jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I don't even wear earrings and shit. I don't wear no motherfucking jewelry. Hey, Kia said, I know who you talking about because that look just Kia. On Jesus. earlobe that looked just like him. And he looked like he make faces like that, like he just got busted in this scheme, but he mad at the people that busted him and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you guys have to fucking go looking into shit? That's how he look. You fucking guys gotta go fucking looking into shit all the time. God damn it. But nah, so this dude right here, Sam Bankman-Fried, Sam Bankman-Fried pulled basically the modern day Ponzi scheme, the modern day pump and dump. The modern day borrowing from Peter to give to Paul, no racial, no anti-Semitism or whatever. I don't want nobody to try to cancel me. But nah, he was borrowing from people, you put your money in the crypto, it's not tangible at that point. It's got a dollar amount attached to it, but the money is actually fluctuates with the value of the coin, whatever coin you invested in. He had a crypto exchange and he was taking in people's money, but he also had an investment firm on the side though. And guess what he was doing with people's money? Yep, you guessed it. He was taking your money. You think your money's sitting there and building value in crypto, and he's playing with everybody's money. He had about 8 billion he was playing with. But we gonna talk about dude because he a crook. He got busted. He's somewhere now running from the Federal Exchange Commission, the FEC. He's somewhere in the Bahamas or some shit like that on the run, as far as I know. But interesting stuff. Then the last thing. Apply pressure. Apply pressure. Have y'all ever heard a girl say this? Apply pressure. Well, we gonna talk about that, right? And how y'all feel about that? About this pressure application all these girls want now. You know what I'm saying? Why do? Now I'm finna get racial. Right? So, if you listen. If you don't want to hear nothing racial, this is the part where you close your ears, right? Because I'm finna get racial, right? I feel like with my queens, with my black queens, right? Why is dealing with y'all like unlocking a password, right?
You want me to tell you?
It's like the catchword or the catchphrase of today, of the day, or of the month, or the year. It was the best of me for the worst of me. No, it was, you gotta get through my best to get, hold on. It was, yeah, exactly. You gotta get through my worst to get to my, who the fuck know what your best is like? I don't know. You might be selling me wolf tickets, bestie wolf tickets. I don't want to buy pink wolf tickets, ho. I don't want to buy wolf tickets. Ho, pink ones. No. So it was get to the best of me to the worst of me. Then it was living my best life was big for a while. You know what I'm saying? That really took off. Now it's apply pressure. If you really want me, apply pressure. Which ain't nothing but like a version of put a ring on it that involved not getting the ring, so you don't actually got to commit. You could just try and get a dude to either boost your ego, or you could land somewhere with in between getting some benefits and getting your ego boosted without you having to actually commit to nothing. Apply pressure. Apply pressure.
Let me take this first.
I'm not applying no goddamn pressure. You know what you apply pressure to? Wounds. That's what you apply pressure to. Ho, is you hurt? Yes.
Bitch, look at your mouth. You too old, bitch, to be acting like that.
You know what I'm saying? But so we got one, man, and I know I've been doing these 20-minute, 15-minute intros lately and shit. It's my show, baby. If I want to pontificate, I'm going to do it, but get them likes up, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody watching, get them likes up. Don't walk in my crib. Talk to my guest. Make a sandwich. Burp in the refrigerator and close the refrigerator with the burp in it. And just walk out. Come in, say something. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Take your shoes off, but not your socks because your feet stink. Okay? You can buy new socks. You can't buy new shoes because you broke. But you could go buy a pair of new socks. So your socks is good, but don't take them motherfuckers off, okay? Because your feet stink. Your figurative feet stink, okay? But come in, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the show going, man. And yeah, it is what it is. Let's go, MacWorld, baby.
One, four. What up, can't go. Hey man, I'm finna go pick the little bitch up on Sherman, man. You already know, man. Big shit poppin' in my city, nigga. You already know, man. Green and yellow everything, nigga. Yeah. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, where them niggas do it big and them hoes fuck a nigga for the rent. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, we get it poppin' on sight. Fuck with fam, then you might just lose your life. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, I hide my dope up in the snow. 100 rounds, I let that bitch go. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, we get it crackin' in this bitch. East, west, north, south, we getting rich. Bitch, I'm from the land of the dope getters. For sure, nigga, Pippin' Ken was an influence. For sure, nigga, you can never call any low.
Mill set Rose in the building. What up, cuz?
I was selling blow, nigga. Remember Capitol Court? Yeah, we had them bitches going wild. Louis hanging on my shoulder, yeah, them bitches jumping down. Dice game in the jets, we was banging cuckoo cow. B100 from a flow, baby Drew famous now. Fan born in the shop, but he love the mill town. From a boat, this the city, yeah, the home of the David. Any local can't go making hits, we in the attic. Got me thinking to myself, this shit might be a classic. Got some killers on the north side, I let you have it. Swerving down Sherman, blowing purple all in traffic. Keep that money on my mind, I gotta make it happen. Birds stole my freedom, so I gotta make it rapid. Where them niggas do it big and them hoes fuck a nigga for the rent. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, we get it poppin' on sight. Fuck with fam, then you might just lose your life. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, I hide my dope up in the snow. 100 rounds, I let that bitch go. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, we get it crackin' in this bitch. East, west, north, south, we getting rich. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, rushing through these bitches, Clay Matthews. Shitting on these niggas, no bathroom. Bitch, I been nuts, cashews. I see you niggas bum me, that's what coming last do. Sack on dummy, nigga, plus it's moving fast too. 20, 50, hundreds, bitch, we talking cash. That's the cash room. Plus the chickens in the bath, that's the bathroom. Southside, nigga, cash out. We ride big feet, Sasquatch shoe. Bring them lax out, that's what players do. Got the glove stamp, cause I'm a walkie broom. Niggas want beef, we make beef stew. All my niggas home, we gotta eat too. Plus your bitch suck a dick like a leech too. Put that iron on your ass and leave a crease too. Where them niggas do it big and them hoes fuck a nigga for the rent. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, we get it poppin' on sight. Fuck with fam, then you might just lose your life. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, I hide my dope up in the snow. 100 rounds, I let that bitch go. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee, we get it crackin' in this bitch. East, west, north, south, we getting rich. Bitch, I'm from Milwaukee.
MacWorld. What's going on, y'all? It's a beautiful, beautiful world. All right. So let's get into the thing. Today, like I told y'all, man, we got to get into this thing with Elon Musk and his Twitter. So one of the things that I didn't really know, I guess I wasn't, I don't know, aware like that, is that they use Twitter for a lot more than just like social media and shit like that. Twitter, they use it for like a lot of first responding type of stuff. I didn't really know that they use it extensively like that. It's almost like a government channel now. I guess like I knew but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew but I didn't know. I didn't think about it like that. But I mean, we all see like politicians and stuff on there, but I wasn't thinking about the implications of like the blue check, you know, making you official, and so that being almost like an official channel of communication for you. I know it sounds stupid, like why wouldn't you think that? But you just think of Twitter as like just an extension of just social media that's real popular. You know what I'm saying? You don't think of something like that as actually being like a part of the infrastructure and shit, right? So when you think about somebody doing some shit that where they fuck around and make it so that you know that everything end up collapsing on the back end, like shit, really, yeah, they are fucking up the economy. So I don't know if y'all really know right now, but they talking about like investigating Elon Musk, like FEC investigations. You know, when you got a company and it's public, he said Backpage 2.0, bro, you funny as hell. Hey, so no, that's what's crazy. I've been hearing that too, cause like people been talking about like Twitter just got a bunch of like sex shit on there now, but I don't be seeing nothing on Twitter sexual. Maybe it's because all I got on my Twitter is like boxing and stuff like that. Like I'm only following like boxing channels and like stuff like that, like sources where I could get news from my boxing channel. They got what? Nah, I don't know nothing about sex book. What's that, like supposed to be like Facebook or something?
It's supposed to be like Facebook, but females and males are on there, and you know.
I don't know about
like
that.
You get paid and all that weird shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know about all that. Sex book, man. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. I gotta do something real fast, y'all, and I don't know if this is gonna make a difference or not, but I gotta. Let me see. Okay, y'all with me? Y'all with me? Hey, there we go. All right. I had to switch over to my other scene collection. I was in my scene collection for my boxing channel or whatever. I apologize about that. So yeah, if you know, you should be hearing like a little background music right now in the background. That's how you know when shit is going right. What up? You say the sad thing is they come to you on Twitter. Like, see, my Twitter probably, well, maybe I had to go back on there. My shit, I am on there. Where my phone at? Cause I don't be seeing that shit, bro. And you are not the first person to tell me that. I swear to God, like, but I have not seen it at all. I have not seen it. I found a 33 pound weighted blanket. You know, I think my other one was 20 pounds. Or it might have been 30, but I found a 33 pound weighted blanket. King size. I can't wait. Ooh. I'm looking forward to that. Like, man, I'm finna go to sleep and I never wake up. For real, shit. But nah, we gonna make it work though. I ain't seen it though, cause I'm looking on my Twitter right now, and it ain't like that. Mine ain't like that. I could go on my Twitter right now while I'm on here with y'all. Shit, let's see if we can find some sex work on Twitter, y'all. Y'all with me? Y'all want to go on an adventure? See if we can find some sex work on Twitter. Let me see. Twitter. Let's see. Twitter. I'm a tweeter on Twitter. I'm a tweeter on Twitter. It say Facebook, world's #1 online community. I put it in Twitter and it take me to Facebook first. Damn, I forgot. Elon Musk ain't got nobody to services. He ain't got no engineers no more. Let me see.
So it ain't up and running?
Sign in. You know what? Let me see. Log in. Let me see. Nah, Twitter up. Twitter up. It just ain't. I've been hearing they been running slow. Look, and I'm sick. This one thing I'm sick of. I'm sick of Elon Musk, his goddamn self. Bro, don't nobody want to. Why do I be getting tweets from you? I'm finna unfollow your ass. What should Twitter do next? Let's see these funny ass responses. What should Twitter do next? Remove the discriminatory McCarthyist labels on Chinese accounts. Shame on you. Bring back banned accounts. Bad people should not be allowed to return. Invest in Indian media. Get rid of fact checkers. Look, everybody that's saying this shit got blue checks, and I know these people ain't no fucking body. I don't know who the hell these people is. Removing all of the accounts related to senior officials of the Islamic Republic. It's foreigners and it's people on here who handles not even in English. Like,
Why are people so against it? Muslim, Islamic people, like, what's wrong with it?
original blue ticks on Twitter. Me after I buy blue. Man, this mother garbage. Don't get a strike. He said he deleted it 6 years ago. Yeah, cause Twitter ain't shit. I try to use mine for like, I get my boxing news and stuff on Twitter. And then look, I'm getting Elon Musk shit. And if you look on here, say relevant people. Dude got himself up here. The only person is relevant people. Like, bro, with an Iron Man thing on this. Any way I could like completely block a dude? Like, let me see if I could block dude. Let me block Elon Musk. Bum ass nigga. Elon Musk, you a bum. Block Elon Musk. Yeah. Let me block, dude. I come on here to use Twitter. I ain't part of your friend group. Motherfucker, I don't know what you doing with Twitter nowadays. But look, so check this out.
But first, let's talk about Elon Musk's Twitter takeover, hitting a new bump in the road as the social media giant temporarily closes its offices after a wave of employees parted ways with Twitter. That came after Musk's ultimatum to commit to working, in his words, in an extremely hardcore manner. Or he said employees can just walk. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Dan Halley, who's on top of this story. Dan, what is the very latest in terms of this closure and where things stand within the company?
Yeah, so as you pointed out, the open, Musk had this hardcore ultimatum. He had sent a letter out to employees saying that he wanted them to work above and beyond what they were used to. Essentially, more or less seemingly upending the culture at Twitter, basically treating it like he does Tesla or SpaceX. And he said that, even high performance will be expected regardless. It means working over 40 hours. It means, working weekends, things along those lines. And so, he wanted people to sign this agreement by 5 p.m. Eastern Thursday. And reportedly, hundreds have refused. And so now there are hundreds of people who have effectively been kicked out of the company.
So he basically tried to, that's what happened, and that's what I'm talking about. These people think so much of themselves. It's like, okay, I'm just finna come in and just change everything. I'm just gonna change everything about the company. Why? Because I'm Elon Musk and I could do that. In order to be a boss, I gotta boss over shit. That's the way Donald Trump thought. He was like, I'ma change this, I'ma change that. Why? Because I can. Because I got a Trump on some shit. Elon be like, man, I gotta Elon some shit around, dude. Like, bro, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. You might be breaking it. You might be the one breaking it. And dude just broke Twitter, man. Like, He said they got a Cuzzo said put a fork in him, he done. Cuzzo ain't got no mercy. Cuzzo merciless. He said put a fork in Elon Musk, he done. But nah, nigga is done though, man. And it's just so crazy though. Like I always say, I want to see a billionaire one time just be like, man, I don't got the answers, man. I'm just a motherfucker that invested good. I got some money. And that's that. But nah, he come in fucking shit up, dude. And it's so crazy. It's crazy to see. I would hate to work there. And like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years. You all good. You done got your desk you like. You done shit going just how you want it to work. Then this motherfucker come in and just fucking everything up. And he the boss. So he don't get fired. He fires. When he fuck up, y'all lose. Y'all get fucked up. Or y'all are the ones, yep, like she said. And when he fuck up, y'all gotta fix it. Or he just, oops, well, I fucked up now. Sorry. I'm the company, so the company gotta fire people. Like, you know what I mean? It's just so crazy, man. Incompetent billionaires is kind of like the hallmark of the 21st century, I think. You know what I mean? People being able to make a lot of money in industry. And then trying to parlay that over into control systems and power and like pseudo even cults and shit. Like, you know, shit like that is crazy, man. Let's go.
You know, he said that that's more or less their resignation, not signing on to that letter. And so now there's questions as to whether or not Twitter can continue to function. This is a platform that regularly has functionality issues. People, you know, comment about how there are problems with the technology and how it constantly needs to be updated or fixed in some way. So, you know, if there is a major malfunction at some point, it might not be able to take care of that. It might not be able to fix that and continue to be a viable product. And so, you know, there are conversations on Twitter about how this is, you know, in its death knell, and, you know, we're seeing the end.
Basically, Twitter, you know, okay, so I'm gonna explain the situation with Twitter. A lot of these sites, they make money off of advertisements. But with Elon Musk, like, if you let everybody get verified, you don't want to, okay, I'm Target. I buy advertisement on Twitter. And then somebody just make a fake Target account, buy a blue check to make it a verified Target account, and say, everybody come to Target, and we closing down. So everything you could take off the shelf is free. And this, as far as we've been knowing for years, a blue check means it's official and it's verified. So people really thinking this stuff is real. They did that the other day too. I know you might think that's far-fetched, but actually that's downplaying it a little bit. The other day, somebody hopped on there and said insulin was free. You know what I'm saying? Insulin was free. And the company that make insulin immediately lost, like, I think they lost, like, it was in the 100 millions or the billions. You know what I'm saying? Like, immediately. So yeah, this Twitter shit is serious, you know? So companies is like, they not advertising shit on here. So if you're not making money from advertisement, you know how much Facebook made off of advertisement last year? They made 88 billion. TikTok made 24 billion. The only way you're gonna make money into the billions is off of advertising for ad revenue, and nobody want to touch Twitter. None of the advertising people want to touch Twitter. So Elon fucking up, man. But you know, I guess at the end of the day, he not the one that's gonna pay the price. He gonna file bankruptcy, push it off on the government and the American people. He gonna go back to just playing with his money and shit. Maybe when he see people like something else, he'll buy that too. Maybe he'll buy YouTube and fuck this up. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. She said, "Don't do that, YouTube slapping." Hell yeah, let's go.
End of Twitter. I think that's overblown. I mean, I have my Twitter feed open right now, and, you know, thousands of people are still posting, no problem, likely millions. And so, you know, it's not as though Twitter is going to go away. Musk might just have to roll back his ultimatum, though, and he might have to swallow his pride. Now, this is something that, you know, he hasn't done or isn't very good at doing. He, you know, isn't great
But see, from what I heard, he was already trying to get people to come back, and then nobody want to come back. You got to think about it like this. This is, you got all the, let's say I'm a competitor I'm not like Elon Musk. I'm not with my head stuck up my ass, right? So I'm willing to do the things I need to do and work with the people I need to work with to make a social media site work. I can take all of Twitter's old employees and just basically make something that's brand new, better branded, brand new, and functional. You know what I'm saying? With all of the back end of Twitter. You see what I'm saying? That's like I'm a mechanic, right? I own a body shop. I fired all the mechanics that's in the back fixing cars. Now I'm just in the front office right there. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there. People coming in there and they like, we need a car fixed. I can't fix no damn cars. I work in the front office. The people that I fired, I'm trying to tell them to come back. And they like, nah, you know what? We decided we all gonna start our own garage together. We do all the work anyway. You pesky kids. Pesky capitalism. That's when capitalism ain't working for your ass, right, Elon? When motherfuckers use it against you, right? Cuzzo might be right. Put a fork in him, man. Put a fork in that blue bird. It might be done. That's an angry bird. You know what I'm saying? That bird is an angry bird. And speaking of Twitter and collapses and all that and putting a fork in it, that's the same thing with Bitcoin. And I'm not even gonna say Bitcoin, not Bitcoin as a whole, I wouldn't say, right? But like the cryptos, like the different cryptocurrencies. So it could be like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum is a popular one. Shit like that. A lot of people is doing pump and dumps like Madison Cawthorn with Brandon coin, let's go Brandon coin, and all this other bullshit. So all that stuff was getting traded on a site called FTX, which is the crypto exchange. I don't know, man. I'll be dropping some knowledge on y'all. Hit that like button, man. I'm dropping knowledge on y'all, man. Come on now. This stuff y'all wouldn't even know about if I ain't tell y'all. I'm officially everybody uncle. All right? You hear me? You hear me?
Oh,
You.
me?
I'm your damn uncle.
Nah.
Yeah?
Nah.
Yeah?
Nah.
I'm her uncle, y'all. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that sass back. I'm her damn uncle. Nah, but nah, so they doing the dumb shit. So let me go to FTX crash. I like that. Oh shit, I ain't your uncle no more. I ain't your uncle no more. Okay. I ain't your uncle no more. Okay. I'll retire. I retire. Nah. All right, so I found y'all want to look at the Wall Street Journal one. Wall Street Journal, y'all some flaggers though. I got a feeling y'all gonna try to flag me. You know what? The Young Turks are a friend of my channel, so I'm gonna go to them. Shout out to the Young Turks. Shout out to TYT, man. I fuck with y'all, and I get to see my baby Anna that way. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go. What you got to say, Anna?
FTX filed for bankruptcy and recently collapsed, decided to grant Vox a tell-all interview where he was exchanging messages and DMs on Twitter and disclosing that he's a terrible person. So let's get right to it. First off, it's notable that he has absolutely no shame, considering, the people who invested in crypto using his platform have lost, in some cases, their entire life savings. Looming over our whole conversation, writes Kelsey Piper over at Vox, was the fact that savings and that he's done incalculable damage to everything he proclaimed only a few weeks ago to care about. The grief and pain he has caused is immense, and I came away from our conversation appalled by much of what he said. But if these mistakes haunted him, he largely didn't show it. I would say because
I would say it's because he's a fucking psychopath. Y'all ever seen that movie American Psycho before, where dude was like a crazy ass businessman and he was a psychopath, but it was like nobody really noticed it because he's not what people would look as a psycho. So he was able to just go, he was a serial killer and he was killing people, and it got to the point where he was getting sloppy and everything, and it was still like the people around him really couldn't even be care to be bothered with it, whether he was or wasn't, because he was one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. These rich folks, man, they're detached from normal shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But they have so much money, and society been taught to worship money so much that, I mean, sometimes, like, man, they figure like, man, I'm above, I could just do shit. I could do what I want to do. And from what she said in this interview, dude was kind of let his facade down for a second and was kind of just saying like, yeah, I don't care about nothing or nobody, and too bad for every fucking body. I don't give a fuck about shit. You know what I'm saying? Pickle Rick biatch. That's what he wanted to say on what? Let's go.
Nothing seems to be haunting him. Now, let's go to some of his claims through this interview. One question on which I've seen widespread speculation is whether Bankman-Fried thought it was okay to do unethical things for the greater good, a position that hardcore utilitarians, which Bankman-Fried has identified as in the past, might hold. Now, back in the summer, when the same Vox reporter asked him about that, balancing ethics and, trying to carry out good deeds for the community, he seemed to agree that there needed to be a clear red line, there needed to be some balance. He said this: there is some line. The answer can't be there is no line, or else, you would end up doing massively more damage than good, foreshadowing to say the least. He continues, and I think more general. But I don't think it's that simple either, because there are a lot of complicated but important second order harms that come with partners. Now, if that statement is like, let's say,
like whatever you're doing is bad,
tobacco,
no
and
matter
make them
how
sick,
much good is involved in it, people will still look at it like what you're doing is bad, which is true. But that still don't exonerate you from your own actions, buddy. Just because you saying, oh, well, I did some good, or I set out to do some good, but it like this happened bad, and all people is gonna look at is the bad. Like, it's not about the good or the bad, or people putting a moral value on the shit. It's about the fact that, man, people put trust in you and you fucking lied and deceived them, and they're gonna lose damn near everything, and you might not lose nothing. You might have, you gain, matter of fact, and they lose. Like, man, you built your fortune off of people blood, sweat, and tears and shit. So it don't matter if you say, yep, like, exactly. So she say, just like Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? Look at me over here teaching her. She say I ain't her uncle, right?
How the fuck you teaching me some shit
But
I already know?
Nah, for real though, it's like so people end up doing this shit or whatever, and they act like they just don't even see the problem still. That's a real fucking narcissist / psychopath. Like, my life is ruined. You lost all my money. What are you talking about? Why is it my fault? Like, dude, I break your fucking. Nah, I will break our friendship. I don't want you to say I was threatened. I will break your fucking contract, okay? The contract of our friendship, okay? Yeah, let's go.
That's the core of their business. Him, it's not true, not really, he said now. No, he's shameless though. He's so like, he doesn't care. He's in the Bahamas. He thinks he's untouchable. He'll probably have to testify in a case against him and FTX. But I do want to also share the screenshot of the DMs that the DM exchange he had with this Vox reporter, where she asks, "You were really good at talking about ethics for someone who kind of saw it all as a game with winners and losers." And he responded with, "Yeah, hee, I had to be. It's what reputations are made of to some extent. I feel bad for those who get effed by it, by this dumb game we woke Westerners play, where we say all the right things, and so everyone else likes us."
Look at that shit, right? So that's the thing. Helping. Let me tell you what's woke. And this is and these motherfuckers hate woke. Being honest with motherfuckers, that's woke. Cause you supposed to be, when it come to being business, you supposed to be cutthroat, and it's just supposed to be hardcore winning and losing. You know what I'm saying? Fucking telling the truth to motherfuckers, that's looked at as woke. Helping people is looked at as woke. Like, I'm telling you, listen, if Jesus was to come back right now, that nigga, listen, no disrespect, like, he would get it, they would treat him roughly, okay? Because now anything you do for anybody to try to help anybody, or anything that ain't designed to get over on somebody and leave them high and dry, is like, oh, what are you, a communist? What are you, a socialist? Oh, you're woke. What, you want to help people out? Like, it's crazy. He said, man, yeah, I had to act like I was ethical just because that's for my reputation. And yeah, us woke Westerners are like this, bro. You want to go be one of them oligarchs over in Russia somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Doing some strange shit to people like these folks. Hey, I'm starting to be like this. And just from my personal experience, and then from seeing what I see, like, motherfuckers be afraid of somebody broke. Shit, you gotta be afraid of somebody rich. You know what I'm saying? You afraid of a broke motherfucker, you might have to be afraid of a motherfucker with money. Motherfucking billionaire walked in my crib right now and shit. I ain't got nothing in here worth $1 billion. I ain't got no $1 billion business going on or nothing. So I'm thinking he here to do some shit using his money that I don't know about and I ain't a part of. You gotta watch these motherfuckers and shit. You know, they'll try and pressure your ass. And speaking of that, bring me to my last topic y'all thought I wasn't gonna get to in the last 10 minutes. And the only reason I waited on it is because it ain't really a major topic. It's more like an opinion thing, right? But I want to know how y'all feel about this. I guess this is more like me speaking. So, you have to where you have talking to a girl, and they got a concept now of what they call hypergamy. And hypergamy is basically like, you know, you can meet people so fast now that they say a lot of females are hypergamous. They not polygamous, they not monogamous, they are hypergamous. Like, they get in relationships fast and get out just as fast as they get in. They just swap people in and out. He ain't called me. I be seeing memes like that, like, he ain't called me and I ain't hear from him in 48 hours, are we done? Or 24 hours, like, we broke up. You know what I'm saying? Move to the next person. But, you know, hypergamy, they say, came kind of with social media because of the way people meet and so on and so forth like that. So what they say now and what's been going on kind of as an ideology in the dating world or what have you, you know, as far as in the, let's just call it the culture, for lack of a better word, right? It's like a woman should date, and dating is just dating. So it's like you dating, and you should date multiple people until one of them, I guess, step up. That's what they say. Date a bunch of dudes until one of them step up, or what they call, quote unquote, applying pressure. So I wanted to know, how do y'all feel about that, right?
Can I say how I feel?
How do y'all feel about the whole applying pressure thing? You know? Yeah, you can say how you feel.
These females don't know what type of pressure they trying to apply to their motherfucking life while they talking about apply for pressure. Do you know what pressure really is?
Speak up a little bit.
No, how good can that?
Come like right here. Yep. You cut, like, don't watch that down there though. Yeah.
I'm trying to line myself with the leaf right here, the leaf right here.
Okay. See, I just told you to watch that. You just did the opposite of exactly what I told y'all. Jesus Christ.
I didn't like it over great kid.
All right, now speak up. You talk pretty
Like
loud.
I said. Like I said, bitches talking about apply pressure. make sure you're ready for that pressure you're talking about. You need to apply. What type of pressure do you really want? Do you want that good pressure or that bad pressure? Because that bad pressure go end you up in the grave. But that good pressure can, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of iffy on it. Because sometimes niggas with that good pressure will still beat your ass. So, what kind of pressure do y'all want these niggas to support, supply, put out here, produce? What production is you really trying to get? Do you want this man to be a solid man and give you some real pressure on that ass? You know what I'm saying? Put your legs in the air, keep you, put you in the EI. You want that type of pressure? Or you want pressure that nigga knock you the fuck out? Like, let's be real. Men need to know what type of pressure women really want. Because females and men, I'm not just going to badmouth my females because I love y'all. Because I'm a woman and I'm not a womanizer. However, females sit back and we say, oh, we want this. But soon as we get it, it's a problem. Because what we want is not what's given. Motherfuckers need to be precise on what the fuck they really want. And if you're not precise, don't ask for that pressure. Because that nigga might give you some pressure you can't even take. So, apply that what? Nigga, apply that motherfucking action. Fuck some pressure. Give me some action. Show me some shit. Act like we from Detroit some motherfucking what?
So, I agree with everything you said, right? No buts, no ifs, no ends. I agree 100% with that. They say apply pressure, but like she said, what kind of pressure is you talking about? Do you just want somebody to step up out of frustration because they trying to talk to you while you talking to 9 different dudes? And so it's like, okay, let me apply some pressure on some like, no, you only gonna talk to me. Like, you want it to be some out of frustration, or do you want them to apply some pressure? Like, I know you could be better, so I'm finna push you to do something better, because like she was saying, a lot of y'all really don't want that kind of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't ready for that kind of pressure. Y'all ain't ready for somebody that's finna come along and try to mold you or see you being better than you was. Y'all really want somebody just to boost your... When I hear apply pressure, I hear boost my ego. That's what I hear.
When I hear apply
you know what I'm
pressure,
saying?
I hear spoil me. Give me a life that I ain't never had. Bitch, you gotta get it to yourself first before a nigga can give it to you.
I hear boost my ego, and I'm finna show y'all what I'm talking about, right? Check this chick out right here.
We can't hear her.
I know you finna hear her in a second. Dang, you was into it now. You done said your love.
I was into it when you walked in. I
Say this one time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta calm down with that shit.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah.
Say this one time and one time only, okay, Pookie? If you want to...
First of all, that energy right there. I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, okay, Pookie? Why do niggas gotta be Pookie and then it's like this? The attitude you got and the condescending nature of the attitude, don't know real man, like, you not bad looking or nothing like that, but you mix your looks with a bad attitude when you ain't got nothing to offer. You know what I'm saying? Your looks gonna precede you, but it's your mouth that's designed to only be geared toward a certain type of dude. What you talking about applying pressure like that, bitch, you will easily apply the pressure if it was a dude you really liked, but he wasn't noticing you. You gonna apply the pressure, especially a girl that look like this. She don't get all dressed up and all this and do all this makeup to not get noticed. So if it's a dude she was really trying to go after, she gonna apply pressure. She gonna walk around. She gonna do everything she gotta do, right? But you know who she talking to? She talking to the bums that's intimidated by a quote a fake dime, like a quote unquote dime. Oh, she bad. Like, that's why looks don't really even mean nothing and shit.
Say this one time and one time only, okay, Pookie? If you want to fuck with me for real, apply some motherfucking pressure. If not, leave me the fuck alone, please. It's not rocket science.
This is holding true ever since I was a little boy. You can't give him too much attention. You get her phone number on Monday
Shout out to
and
that
you call
boy
her 30
Will.
minutes later, oh, this motherfucker desperate. It's really that simple, you know? You texting too much, you texting too frequently. You gotta match her energy, man, you know? Don't be out here trying to apply pressure. No, don't do that. No, match her energy. If she taking an hour to text back, if you still feel like pursuing, don't text her back the minute she texts you.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's boost my ego. Apply pressure, apply pressure. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply pressure, and all of a sudden you gotta be like, whew, that was all I was waiting on. Okay, now I'm ready to commit, and I'm ready to give you the energy you give me and reciprocate. Nah, you ain't ready to do all that. It's me applying pressure and you constantly trying to put me in a position where to get anything out of you, I gotta keep applying pressure.
Oh my God.
Would y'all let her? I'm gonna ask y'all again. I'm gonna ask y'all again. I asked y'all this dumbass question before. Would you let a bitch ruin your life if she had a BBL or she had some big titties or something? Would you let her ruin your life? Cause that's how a lot of y'all act. Y'all act like y'all can't get around either the way a girl look or her body, and y'all would let her ruin y'all fucking life. She don't bring nothing to the table, no commitment, no joy, no nothing. She ain't trying to make you laugh. She don't like nothing. She complain about everything you do. She complain about everything she do. She talk about all her friends. Pressure. Ho, what is you talking about? You go, nigga dealing with a chick like this, right? If this nigga right here on the right was talking to the chick on the left, he'll take that hat off, all his hair on the top will come right off with it. You know what I'm saying? This is stressful, hoe, right here. You gotta know that, man. Just cause the girl fine, you can't let her stress you out. It ain't no future in your frontin', man. A wise scholar said that shit, name. You know what I'm saying? Dr. MC Breed, man. It ain't no motherfucking future in your frontin'. I done been with so many, and I know this sound fucked up when I'm finna say this shit, but man, I'm gonna keep it real because it's my channel. I done been with so many like married women and like shit like that or whatever, and it wasn't that, you know, they was married and I was a home wrecker. No, they wasn't shit. They wasn't shit from the jump. They wasn't shit from before, during, and after they got married. And the niggas be knowing they ain't shit and be thinking like, well, she chose me as her husband. Do-do, boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-boom. Like, bro. No, my nigga, she chose you as her provider to fall back on while she clean her image up. She need an image cleaner. Apply some pressure. Apply some pressure and see what it do. Because if a girl wants your ass, she knows she wants you, and you ain't got to do too much pressure applying. Apply some pressure so you can hear whack, whack, whack. Nah, yeah. Bro, listen. Don't do it, man. Don't let these girls ruin your life. Y'all see this smile? Y'all see this smile? I get the reason I got this. Y'all see this? Hold on. Let me zoom. Let me zoom in. Y'all see this skin glowing? Y'all see this? All these teeth. I ain't missing no teeth. Side tooth gang. Still got my side tooth. All that shit.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too. She must be missing her side tooth, y'all. She said, yeah, I am.
But
nah.
My side to something that happened to me, not because I was doing cocaine, heroin, Percocet.
Oh, it ain't for perks and heroin. No, I'm just talking shit anyway. I know I'm just talking shit. Anyway, as you get older, that's the first thing to go. So that's all I'm talking about. If your side tooth go, man, get you a gold tooth and call it a day and keep on trucking, keep raising your damn kids. You know what I'm saying? But right, you better stay black and proud. Let's see what Kay got to say. She said pressure is the equivalent to attention these days. Pressure is me being honest in your dealings. Dates, got good sex, keep my attention on you. Good correction. Yeah. So you say pressure is just like attention. That's all it is. That's all pressure is. Pressure is the equivalent to attention. So it's like, show me more attention. Show me attention. Boost my ego. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it like, because the thing is like apply pressure, like, or get out, or, okay, like she said, what she say? She said apply pressure or leave me the fuck alone. So it's like, so you just want a dude to just automatically show you a whole bunch of attention and shit like that, right? Instead of like, can we relate to each other? Like, do I gotta apply pressure to you and you gonna be applying what if it's with all that attention is if pressure is attention, like so you gonna apply pressure to me too? You know what I'm saying? Or is it like apply pressure to me or get out of my face? Like, cause bitch, I'm gonna get out your face. I'm gonna get out your face. I wanna be happy. I wanna reciprocate. I don't wanna pressure go on wounds. Pressure go on bleeding. You apply pressure to stop bleeding, to stop a wound. You apply pressure to swelling. Are we hurt? Is we hurting? Is you hurt? Where you constantly need pressure applied to you in order to function, you gotta constantly be pressured. You know what I'm saying? Make me act right with circumstances is what she said. Cause if you don't, I'm finna be all over the place with my two pigtails in my head. I'm finna be all over the place with my nail like this, doing this to people like this with my hand like this and shit. I'm finna be all over. You know, that's what she said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she gonna be doing this all day like that, like the little finger. You know what I'm saying? That's applied pressure.
Okay, Pookie. If you wanna fuck with me for real, apply some motherfucking pressure. If not, leave me the fuck alone, please.
Listen, Pookie, if you want to fuck with me for real, apply some motherfucking pressure. Otherwise, leave me the fuck alone. Bitch. Before she even got done with her sentence, I'll be putting on my hat like, don't mind if I do, ma'am. Is your door that way, ma'am? I don't mind if I do. Till my motherfucking hat and get the fuck up out of here and leave your pretty, stressful ass right where the fuck you stand till you ready to come validate yourself and get down, because you don't get all pretty like that to not get validation. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So these be the ones that be getting down and shit. That's why they talk reckless like that, because they like, I know I'm pretty enough to talk reckless to some of you dudes. So y'all dudes, I'm finna throw out a blanket invitation for y'all to boost my ego. All the fine dudes, I know y'all seeing right through this shit, so this ain't for y'all, but or all the dudes, you know what I'm saying, that got they mind together and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all straight. I ain't talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that ain't straight up here, y'all ain't.
You dumb, retarded, stupid ass, bum ass, Jamal Flaw looking ass nigga.
What she called Pookie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are on the chopping block to my whims and will of my lightweight narcissism, man. You know what I got to say? That's all I got to say about that. But we got to get up out of here, man. We went 7 over, man. I appreciate y'all for checking me out again. Another day. It's Friday. Enjoy y'all weekends. I love everybody. Cuzzo, my people, K in the building. Shout out to my other 2 moderators. Shout out to 2 Guns. Shout out to Fresh, Made Fresh. Shout out to all the content creators. Mac Buddy Gaming, Money Brown TV, everything boxing and sports, Below the Belt Boxing Broadcast. Oh yeah, Friday, what we doing this weekend? Hey, listen, my homegirl pulled up on me, right? She said, yep, Kay, like she said, it should be reciprocated. Exactly. My homegirl pulled up on me the other day. She went out with, you know what I'm saying, her guy or whoever the dude was, but she went to the restaurant that she know I like going to called Merge, the Korean fusion place. They got the Korean fried chicken and all the shit. And I'm laying in bed. I'm like, damn, I want some good ass food. What I'm gonna eat? And she pull up with the umami bombs. That's the steak stuffed deep fried mushrooms. Man, when I tell you them motherfuckers are so good. Every one you eat, you just like, why is this so good? And then it's like, ooh, I got another one. This motherfucker is good. I'm telling you. So, last but not least, get you some real girlfriends that's cool, not no stressful hoes like this. Like some real girls that's your friends that you could be cool with, because they gonna do shit like that. They gonna pull up on you with your favorite food from the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Your homeboy not bringing you a sandwich, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man.
That's what I do.
Yeah, she generous. I will give her that. She's very generous. But that's another topic for another podcast. So yeah, y'all, we gonna get up out of here.
I ain't still jealous with these niggas out here.
We gonna get up out of here, man. I will see y'all on Monday. Later.